Alright, hello all my little storms on YouTube, and welcome back to another stream. We're currently trying to discuss some sort of pride-related things to add to my Ko-Fi shop that will be free through June, but then they will, of course, go up in price to about maybe $1 to $3. These are some animated emote ideas that we were having, where it's a frog and then a rainbow flag will be coming through. So YouTube won't be able to see the funny things we talked about. Sadness. Yeah, no, you have to come to the live viewing for the funny things. If you want to interact, if you want me to interact with you guys, if you want to come to that, I do stream live on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and now Saturdays at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Um, and yeah, but these will be up on Ko-Fi probably like next week. I hope that I can get them up next week. But yeah, so the other idea I was thinking. So I do want all the because we're gonna do some emotes and we might do some assets as well. I say we might do. Ow. I say we may do stream assets. I don't know if we'll do stream assets. That's like kind of like depending on things. It's depending on things, but Echo just throwing some stuff. If you would like to throw shit at me too, you definitely should go and check out the live stream. how to market? Just hey, you want to do this? Go to live stream. I will say a lot of people don't usually follow, like, go from YouTube to Twitch, so. But yeah. But to come watch Twitch if you want to bully art, yes. And if you don't want to, but you want to support me on Ko-Fi, and I do have commissions open. There. Self-plug. Marketing. Also, I have merch. I forget to plug in that I have merch, but I do. Anyways, so what I was thinking of was basically having, so these are basically going to be some animated, but there might also be still as well. And being still, or static emotes, so there'll be like a static emote pack, and then there'll be like an animated emote pack that you can buy. So if people want animated ones, then they can get the animated ones, but if they want like the static ones, then they can just get the static ones. For these ones, I was thinking, oh, you all comfy? Are you all comfy in there, Echo? All comfy in your little warm thing as you bully me? Be in mind that this is respectful bullying between chat and I. This just happens. It's not hurtful, and everything is just a joke. Yeah, at least they didn't get to hear the thing I said about the clip. I think I would have been taken. I immediately would have been taken off of YouTube for that. I'm all comfy while waiting to get more points. Of course you are. Of course you are. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to imagine how I wanted this to go. And I think I want it to be like this. No. Because I want the little nubs. There we go. Because what I want to do is basically have, when this is doing the animated, basically it's kind of like how the lights one works, but with the flags. I'm gonna make these flags so much bigger so they're more readable. Because I want them to be, I want it to be readable. So people can, so that then when people see it, then they're like, oh, okay, I get what you're like trying to make here. And then I don't think I'll do a whole bunch of these, but I'll do like enough to where it's like, you know, you get a good amount. So, you know, I'll try and represent as many people as I can. But again, it's also really hard because there's so many. So I'll try and represent as many people as I can with this. And in the long run, like, you'll always have like the queer flag, the rainbow flag, that'll always be there. Because I think I might do rainbow, you know, LGBTQ, and the T, of course, will be done. Non-binary will be done. Asexual will be done. I'm trying to think of what else. Yeah, non-binary, asexual. I think intersex maybe, but I don't know. But yeah. So there'll be a whole variety. And again, these will also be like still emotes as well. And you know, they'll be about like this tiny. But again, when we put color and everything on here, I think it'll be very, very noticeable. But if I have to, I'll make certain things bigger because I have to make these as individual objects anyways. But yeah, that's what we're going to work on today. We're going to work on making a kind of rainbow frog, and then we're going to have all of these ones, and then we'll go from there of what we want to do. But yeah. So with these kind of ideas, just put these under sketch. So for this one, I kind of want to do this. No. Because this will be symmetrical. You know, we're going to make a... Alright, there you go. So that's how big and chunky they're gonna be. And then I usually make a vector. This makes it easier. And then let's do this. It's been a while since I've like made emotes for anything, so oh. I want to. There you go. There you go. And then let's call this remote. And this, we're going to, I'm just gonna pick whatever color. This color doesn't matter. This is just gonna be the color for here. Doesn't matter what color it is because we're gonna be like doing some rainbow stuff on top of it. So again, doesn't matter what color this part is. However, does matter what color the rest of this is. Oh my god. Seriously? Echo, I see you. I see you there, Echo. I know you. I know it's you. Alright, cool. And then, what we're going to do is I have this nifty difty so and the other thing is I'm going to duplicate this. And the reason being is so that then I can match it correctly. So that then it looks like it's gonna be Echo. It's just like, nah, I'm over here behind the desk. How could I be over there? Oh, thank you, Fane. Thank you for the lurk. Violently lurking. Yeah, go ahead, Fane. I don't know if you're still streaming, but yeah, go ahead, lurk. Lurk all you want, Fane. Enjoy your thing Among Us. I know it's like really late where you are, so. I don't even. If she's. Are you still streaming? The true question. Well, Rufus is. Yeah, she's still streaming. Along with Rufus. Alright, let's continue on with our gay frog. I mean, that's what it is at this point, isn't it? And this one. Okay, cool. Gotta make sure the frog nice and chunky. Chunky. Gonna make a chunky frog. Chunky. Man, this frog is like Chungus. So Chungus. There we go. I like just softening these. The softening the edges just makes it look nicer. And then like this. What if you make George for... Oh my gosh. I'll ask Jose for that. Actually, Jose owes me a twerk emote, so... Jose does owe me one. He owes me one, and now it's like, okay, George getting one too. It's like, Jose, you need to make George a twerk emote, and he's gonna be like, what? It's like, yeah, chat wants a George twerking emote. He's just gonna be like, why? I'm like, dude, it's my chat. Why are you asking why? You know my chat. Nah, chat, just Echo wants it, bruh. I'll make it just for you, Echo. I'll make it just for you. Ah, shiny. Super shiny. Look at this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm gonna make it look like it's going like this. You know, it's going down. Yeah. This should be easy to do. Alright. So that's the rainbow done. Now let's get the let us get the flags done. There we go. Trying to separate all of these up. There we go. And then I want the flags to be separated up as well. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. My apparently my dog is asleep on the porch and there's a cat also there. It's not our cat. We don't have a cat. And they're also sleeping and my dog is just like not paying attention and doesn't see the cat because my dog chases after every single cat in the backyard. And my mom just came to tell me that. My mom's so funny. That's why I like muted myself really quickly, because like I don't know what she's gonna say. So alright. So now time to color this, and I'm gonna divide this all up into their own folders because it's gonna get animated in Live 2D, and Live 2D, I like my folders. Oh my god, my mom sent me an image. Oh my god. Let me see this. Oh my god. Yeah, she's... Maybe I'll post this up in the Discord later. But yeah, we don't have a cat. We don't own a cat anymore. Oh yeah, they are just like laying there. And then my dog's laying on the porch. And then the cat's laying in the backyard on this like patch of like dirt. Oh my gosh. Leia can fucking see, my dog can see them. If she wakes up at all, she will see the cat immediately. Like, it is like direct line of eye contact. That is hilarious. My dog is also sunbathing. You know what? You know what's really funny that I want to talk about? So apparently they say don't walk your dog if it's like really, really hot out. If it's like 80 degrees or more, like don't walk your dog. Because the cement is sometimes too hot. And I'm just like, my dog is laying out in the cement when it's 90 degrees out. She is on the cement, sunbathing. I don't know what you're talking about, but that's a lie. Also, by the way, I do actually need to go to use the restroom really quickly. So, let me just save this. So I have this. Yeah, I'll put it in here. Let me just put it under... I guess emotes would be fine. Man, now I know how long ago I made emotes. And let me just do, let me call these Pride ones. So this is for Pride. Let me do Pride. Yeah. So I will be right back. Let me pause this.
I will send you to Jesus.
Yes! Tears of the Kingdom. No, we're not playing... Anyways, I'm back. And apparently they're want to play Tears of the Kingdom. But in real life, no. You don't do that. So mean. Why is everyone so mean to the Koroks? What do the Koroks do? And if someone says, well, they gave me a poop, be at mind. Hestu's the one that did that. Not the Koroks. So, are you gonna finish Tears of the Kingdom so I can join stream? Yeah. I found 160. I need to get more inventory. Oh yeah, he is finishing it next week. Echo's so sad that they can't join any of our streams because they don't want to be spoiled. Big sad, massive sads. Can we get here Echo, here's your F in chat for that. Eh. F in chat for poor Echo. But may start spending this start spreading the streams and do more content in between. Do Hyrule Truckers, where it's just like a semi-truck jumping across. Oh my gosh, Jose, if you do that, that'll be I'm there. I'll be there for that. Oh my gosh. That is the funniest thing I've ever heard, and I love it. Hyrule Truckers. Truck the true way. Just me delivering Koroks to friends. Aw, see, that's nice. See, Jose's doing a nice thing. He's being nice to Koroks. If you be nice to Koroks, they shall be nice to you. Oh, there's a catch. The inside of the truck. Oh no! No, Jose! Stop it! No. No. We're not doing that. You know what? Maybe I'll have a stream where we just do the mazes. It's just the mazes. We just have to do the mazes, but all of them, all the mazes. That means I have to do the one on the ground, the one in the sky, and the one down in the depths. So I have to do all of them. We've already technically done 2 of like the 6 that need to get done. Can't join. No, you can join because all it is just doing the mazes, and the mazes are pretty easy. And basically, the mazes are fine. They have no story. There's no story to them. There's no nothing really. I likely do Goron and Zora on Tuesday and Wednesday, then try to wrap up story Thursday, Friday. Yeah. Unless you just don't want any spoilers at all. Because then it's like, oof, yeah, you're really limiting yourself there, Echo. Hear me out. We do streams for Echo to join, where it's Link, but naked or slutty armor. No spoilers if Echo is too fixated on slutty Link. True. You know what the great thing is? I actually have a picture, like an actual physical picture of a whole bunch of different pride flags. That I have actually grabbed. This is actually a picture, cause I love Covenant, the webtoon, yeah. They're, a webtoon comic, and it's called Covenant, and it's really good. And it's about a bunch of gay priests. I'm not even shitting you. There's a lot of other stuff. It's a very action oriented thing, but it does have all the pride flags that I want to do, except the trans flag. It doesn't have the trans flag in here because it's just not a trans character. I think yet. But yeah. So the cool thing is that I can see what all the colors of the flag are and the orientation that they have to be in. Yeah. Actually, let me turn on this light. There we go. So this one... There we go. Alright, this will just be flat colors for the flats. And then... Good thing there's one flag that kind of comes pre-done for you. There we go. My dumbass actually stumbled into the final area when exploring and I noped out. Yeah, I know! You're fucking idiot. I said not today, Satan. I mean, yeah. Yeah, he told me of his little trip down down into the chasm accidentally. These are in the wrong area. There you go. I was looking for... Oh, smooching. Oh my god. Of course you were. Of course you were. So for those of you that don't know what the smooching time armor is, it's the... I don't know if anyone remembers that there was there was literally a Legend of Zelda show. And that's what he's talking about. Oh my gosh, look at that. Little froggy. with their flags. Actually, I might increase the size of this. Classic Link tries to get, yeah. Yeah, he goes, oh boy, it's smooching time! And it's like, oh my god. It was so bad. It was a bad show. Actually, the funny thing is that a lot of people actually don't like the show, even if they grew up with it. Oh yes, yes, link it. Oh my gosh. Link the, oh boy, it's, yes. Oh boy, it's smooching time. It was so stupid. It's so funny though. There you go. Because I want people to be able to see what it is from very far away. Link the link, yes. You link the link. If you would like to check it out, please go. It's so funny. It's such a funny meme. If I go and find the armor, you know how, Jose, you know how you have Tinkle Time? I just do that, but it would be, oh boy, it's smooching time. And it's like, oh god, I have to now switch to this armor instead. If I find it. If I find it, I'll change it to, oh boy, it's smooching time. I brought back Tinkle Time. I know you did. So for those that don't know, Tinkle Time is basically, you can redeem it, and then Jose has to wear the Tinkle armor for anything. If he's fighting a boss, well, Tinkle Time. I'm slowly saving my points up to redeem Tinkle Time. I think. But I'm waiting for my perfect opportunity. You know? I'm waiting for the perfect opportunity to use it. Art redeemed it when I was fighting Thunder Ganon. No. Jose, you don't know when I'm gonna redeem it. So you might want to have that armor all the way up to max, or else it's not gonna be a fun time. Anyways, let's continue on with our flags, shall we? So the next one I want to do, I'm going to do it in order, LGB. So the L, we gotta do lesbian flag. So I'm going to call it L. But I have max smooching time armor. You can't you can't upgrade Well. Jose, do you think that you got dodging down pretty well? Oh, I saw something. And I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know if it's true or not at all. But can Ganon dodge you back? Because someone was able to dodge Ganon. Gotta go. Someone was able to dodge Ganon, and then when they went to go do a flurry rush, Ganon also dodged, and I was like, wait, what the heck? And this was the final boss. I don't know if he can do that. We'll have to see. But if he can, oh boy, he's gonna be harder to fight. But I just recently got Roombas. We're making battle Roombas. So I gotta max out my battery so I can do battle Roombas. Imagine that. Battle Roombas versus Ganon. 100 battle Roombas versus Ganon. I also got access to cannons as well. So this is gonna be even funner. Okay, so we got L here. And you do L for here. Okay, so you know what? Even though that this tells me the order, okay. Even though this one tells me the order, I'm still gonna need to actually go and grab an image of the flag. Will my OBS crash? No. Good. There you go. Oh, here's like all of them. Perfect. Here's like the most that I want, actually. Though this lesbian one is not the one I want. So, let me just quickly make a... But it has all the rest. Oh. It has all the rest that I want to make flags for. So these are gonna... No, we're not doing straight and straight ally. We're not doing those ones. The reason being is because there is a lot of controversy that people have with them. So I just would rather not do them because of controversy reasons. Though I have many friends that are straight allies that would stand up for me in a heartbeat. Unfortunately, it's just like there was some controversies online, so I wish I could do it, but I would rather not have the controversies. Alright. Forget that it says iStock on it. I just needed it for colors. For color purposes. Alright. So now, what we're gonna do is, because I have the colors now, let me turn off queer and just... Alright. Is it pretty? No. But is it enough to where you can see it? Yes. There we go. And then we're gonna just... Yeah, this is in the front. Just gonna do this. Gonna do this. Gonna move it over. There we go. And bear in mind, these will be like stagnant and also for animated. So I'm kind of like prepping them for being static, and then they'll also have an animated version as well. So, and this is just like for fun things. Alright, you don't need a copy. Alright. So that's the lesbian done. Let us move over to the G. Now, I do know that there is a difference because apparently there has been a difference. So let me look up. Yeah. So there actually is a flag for just gay. So I'm gonna make it just because a lot of people don't usually. It's kind of similar to the lesbian, but different. Also there's like a bunch of different. Oh my god! Scared the shit out of me. Holy god. God. Oh, that was so bad. That scared me. That scared me so bad. My heart jumped out of its chest. Oh my god. I'm trying to explain the flags. I wasn't expecting it. And the Twitch integrated throwing system, like, even though that I have my audio super uber duper low, it's, no, I forgive you, it's just Twitch. It's just tits. The Twitch indicated throwing system, the sound is so loud, and it scares me every time when I'm not thinking about it. I forget it exists. And then I get thrown and shit. Oh my gosh. And it... Ow, my... Man, now I know how my mom feels. Well, technically, my mom has a heart murmur, so yeah, I definitely shouldn't be scaring her. Bro, I don't mean to scare my mom sometimes, and I walk over to her, and she's like, and I'm just like, I just stare at her, I'm like, what? Sometimes I'm like half asleep, because I wake up in the morning, and I go to like, you know, say hi to her, or like hello, and I scare her instead, and I don't mean to, but then there was that one time. Okay, so I need to tell you this story. My body could not decide whether to fight, flight, freeze, or freeze. Like, it couldn't decide which one it wanted to do. So I just did all three at once. My mom, I was like coming out of the shower, and my mom was like standing in the hallway, and I was like going out of where the shower was into my bedroom. And I open the door to the hallway, and I just see a shadowy figure as out of the corner of my eye. I don't even realize it's my mom. And I try to freeze, I try to run, and I try to fight all at the same time. And I fall on my ass. Because I slipped while trying to run, but I wanted to fight too. And so I slipped and fell on my butt. And my mom was laughing ridiculously. And she was like, "Are you okay?" But she kept laughing. And I'm like, yeah, that was the funniest shit. I'm like, I don't even want to know what that looked like from your point of view. But honestly, I think I looked like a cat. You know the cats, like, all of a sudden, they just start jumping around or doing weird things? It was basically that. It was basically that. That's what I feel like happened. Because it was like, it was so funny. But yeah, that just reminds me of it. Oh my gosh. But yeah, no, it's okay, Echo. You're fine. It's just sometimes I forget that it exists, and then when it happens, I'm just like, what? And it just comes out of nowhere. All of a sudden, I'm being hit with a bunch of things, and then it's like, oh my gosh, what's happening? But don't worry, Echo. I forgive you. You're okay. It's okay. We all just get a little spooked sometimes. Alright. Alright. Time to do the buy. I don't need this here. So, you want to know what the funny thing is? I am bi, and I don't know how this ended up happening, but if you look at all of my stuff, it has the bi flag. My hair has the colors of the bi flag. The only thing I don't have is this hot pink magenta, and that's it. But honestly, same colors. Because I think about it. Like, I actually look at my stream. It's like, what the heck? You'll start seeing it slowly but surely. And let me just iterate this. It was a complete accident that this happened. I didn't mean for it to. It just happened. And because this one is like so easy because there's not a whole bunch of lines, I'm just gonna do this. Do-do-do. Alright, buy is done. T. Okay, now it's T. And yeah, so you know what? I almost forgot about pansexual. We are gonna do pansexual. I almost forgot about pansexual. So, time to do the T. Thankfully, this one's like easy to do because it's just. I'm gonna be honest, the trans flag is like really pretty. Like the colors match so well together. There you go. I don't want to do too many or else it's going to be hard for me to animate it all. Because remember, I have to... Technically, I can just animate one and then just change it to all the different flags. But at the same time, it's like, I have to like do things for each of them and it's like, eh. So... I'd rather only do a few, and then, like, depending on how well these do, I'll make more for the next year. That will include even more, and probably go into others. Like, maybe go into poly, maybe go into, like, a whole bunch of other things. But yeah. Okay, time for pan. Since I technically already did queer. So I remember like last year or like another year there was like a whole entire controversy saying that the pan flag was like made by a person that was like really bad, and they're like, yeah, so let's redo the flag. And I'm like, guys, the flag's the pan flag is fine. Yeah, and there's like a whole lot of pansexual people coming out and saying like, no, that's not true. You guys are just trying to, you know, you're doing a bandwagon thing, and it wasn't true. It ended up not being true. It was like a whole controversy thing. It's just like, what the heck? Funny enough, the same thing I think happened to the bi flag too. And it's like, what? Why? You know, the funny thing is, so you know what bi people took? The phrase, it's a phase. It's just a phase. We took that back so hard, and we're just like, yeah. Mm-hmm. By the way, for people wondering, yes, my mom does know. I did come out to her. I somewhat came out to my family, but honestly, not many of them know. Okay, we are gonna do Ace. There we go. No, not that. There we go. Okay, I don't think this has asexual. Oh, it does. Okay, it does have asexual. Are we sure it's that bright of purple? I don't think it is. I think the asexual flag is more of a darker purple, isn't it? I thought it was darker purple than that. Yeah, let me look it up. Yeah, it is a darker purple. It's not like that bright purple. It's like my purple almost. See, this looks correct to me. As you can tell, I've been a part of the community for long enough to tell when the flag is true or not. I can tell the difference. I will say that I almost accidentally made a character in the asexual colors before, and I was like, oh shit, they're not asexual though. So that would have been weird. Because then people will be like, oh, I see the symbolism, they're asexual. I'm like, no, they're not. They have a part here. Well, you can still have a partner and be asexual. I know because I do. Oh, I guess my mom's being picked up. Non-binary, this one is correct. We are gonna do non-binary, because we did trans, we're gonna do non-binary. And we may also do aromantic and intersex. So we'll do most of the ones on here. I'm not gonna do like gender queer or gender fluid. Those ones we'll probably go into and do another thing. But I'm trying to get like the general ones that a lot of people classify themselves into. In order just to make sure that I get a wider range of people that get their representation. And I'm not gonna get everybody, but I'm gonna get as much as I can. And that's my one important thing. It's like I might not get everybody, but I'll get the ones that need to be done. Or that are some of the most important ones, some of the biggest ones out there. And I will say, there being a flag for everything under the sun is starting to get a little bit too much. I'm going to be honest. And the thing is that I've identified as bisexual for many, many years. Guess you could technically call me a veteran. I'm not really. I haven't been out there. I haven't done a lot when it comes to trying to do stuff, but I'm old enough to where I know it's like there are some things where I'm just like, why is that a sexuality? Like, I'm not weird about it, but it's like it's just getting crazy. I'm gonna be honest, it's getting crazy. Trying to put a definite label to everything is going to get insane, and it already is. And you know, if that's, you know, you can identify in whatever ways, but trying to identify in so many different, there's like one person apparently that has like so many different identities. I'm just like so many different things. I'm just like, what the, at this point, that's a little overkill. And I know like people, this is the problem. It's just that humans are naturally want to put labels, so then it's easier to identify what it is. But at the same time, when it comes to sexuality, love is love, gender is whatever, you know, gender is just a construct kind of situation. It does kind of get a little boggled down in a way. And, you know, at the end of the day, you are who you are as an individual, and that's all that matters. And finding a label to put on it, I feel, as much as some people feel like it's a justification, like, you know, it's like them feeling empowered, there's other people that it's like, I don't know if you feel empowered by it, or you're just trying to make it more confusing for everybody. Because at the end of the day, who you are is what's important, not what you are and what label you put on. That's how I view people. That's how I view everybody. It's just like, at the end of the day, as much as you want to put as many labels as you want on yourself, fine. But at the end of the day, I don't care about your labels. I care about who you are as an individual. And if you're trans, but you're an asshole, you're an asshole. I don't care. I know, because I had a friend, I had a friend that was trans, but they were kind of an asshole. And I wasn't mean to them because they were trans. I was mean, like, I wasn't like, no, I'm not saying I wasn't mean to them, but it was like, I didn't like them, but it wasn't because they were trans, it was because they were so mean. And that meanness of who you are as an individual doesn't go away with a label. You can't just excuse it away. And I know we're getting into some controversial stuff, but it's like, at the end of the day, you are who you are, and that's what I identify, and that's what I identify people with, is based on who you are as an individual. I can give less than two shits about what you got in your pants and what labels you give yourself. You have different pronouns? Sure, I'll call you by those pronouns because that's how you want to identify. That's who you are as an individual. And I'll respect that. But yeah. So if anyone comes in and says like, "Oh, you're not respecting everybody because you're not making all these flags," and it's like, I swear to you, there are people out here that's like, if you don't make all the different flags, you're not supporting the entirety of the LGBTQ+. And I'm just like, no. It would take me so much time to make all the flags for these emotes that I would basically be doing nothing else. I would be doing nothing else but making froggy flags, which, by the way, I would love to do, but at the end of the day, that's not what I really want to completely do all of my time. I want to keep working on other things. And maybe make some other cool, like, pride-related things. So yeah. But anyways, that's my 2 cents about things, of how I view people and individuals. And I know a lot of people don't like this joke, but if you identify as an Apache helicopter, fine. I will call you that. You want to be called that? I'll call you that. I know like really conservative people try and use that as a joke, but then the funny thing is the look on their face when I start saying that to them. Oh my god, it's so funny. Because I'm like, well, you said you wanted to identify as that, so therefore I am identifying you correctly. Yeah, it's it. You can. It's so funny to mess with them. I will say I do want to go to a pride parade at one point. I've never gone. I've never gone to one. I do want to go to one though. However, I also don't, because of the fear that I might not come home that day, because there are so many things out in the world, and it's just, I want to go out and have fun, but then at the same time worrying about never coming back is saddening. Anyways, let's move on to, what is this one? Okay, this one's over here. Yep. Oh, I guess I can do these much bigger. So there's only several colors. If anyone wondering what I'm doing, this is the non-binary flag. Which I am also. Yes. I am non-binary, but that doesn't mean that I have to give you androgyny, you know? I don't have to be androgynous to be non-binary. And I feel like a lot of people are just like, oh, well then you must be like, you must not be, no male, no female, no tits, no nothing. It's like, hey, that's not what I said. Yeah, the funny joke is, I know Jose isn't here, but the funny joke Jose and I both make is, hey, if he's staring, we both staring. Because I'm bi as well. it's so funny. Jose and I have funny jokes. Funny acceptable jokes. Anyways, time to alright, so we did that. Oh yeah. Let's do a We're aromantic. There we go. I think this one's over here. Actually, funny enough, this fits perfectly with the frog. Oh my gosh, she was the one that said that they're putting chemicals in the water that makes the freaking frogs gay. I feel like doing this makes the meme come fully around. It's like, oh. You think the frogs are gay? Nah, they're all this. They're all this. Respect the frog. Right, George? We respect the frogs. George is just the Lorax of frogs. I mean, you know what the funny thing is? I'm not wrong, because George is the deity of frogs. So, at least in my lore, George is the deity of frogs. In George's lore, George is the deity of frogs. Will George get a lore video one day? Yes. I'm already working on it. At least working on the story. I haven't done the art yet, but yes, George will one day get a lore video. Yeah, even the frog getting a lore video. Alright, we did aromantic, and now the last one I want to do is enter. There we go. Nice. Funny how that... There we go. That's too thick. It's not thick enough. There we go. And there, we have all the flags done. And then all I'm gonna do is make them static. And then for when they're waving, I'm gonna make them look like they're going like this. I'll probably rig it in live 2D and then make the animations. Because like once you do it with one, then you just basically make visible whatever you want to make visible. And then I just export that out as a little GIF, and then you can have these little guys for yourself. For whatever streams you want. Anyways, so I do want to shade this a little bit. Okay. I do want to shade this a little bit. Just so that it's not entirely like... So it just like pushes that back. And then go over to here. And shade this. Right. And then do this. Just And then just get this little highlight going. I could do a shading on the flags as well. Just a tad. And just do shade here. Highlight. Just so it adds a tad more interest. And there we go. We got our little froggy emotes. So from far away, they'll be able to possibly see that. If anything, I can make the flags bigger. Let's actually see what happens if we do make the flags bigger. Because the main important focus is kind of the flags. So I just want to make sure that they're kind of visible enough. Oh, I forgot to do this. So at least you see like one full thing and then one partial of the flag. Yeah, I think that's big enough now. I know on the screen it looks really tiny, but I'm trying like view it as far away as possible. What can I? Because, like, most likely, about this big is how far away, like, sometimes they are. Actually, they're about... Depends if you're on, like, well, if you're on the screen and you're, like, watching it on screen, usually these emotes are pretty big enough. It depends on, like, where you want the emote, but, you know, I mainly want it to be focused on the flags, so that's why I did this. Oh, what is my dog barking? What? Puppy, do you want to come in the office? Oh my gosh. Hold on. Let me... We are basically done. I'm just gonna clean some of these up and organize them a little bit. And maybe we'll bring them over into Live 2D and kind of start working on them. So yeah. But hold on. Let me go grab my dog. Let me see what she wants, because she's barking at something. So I'll be right back. It'll be a quick thing. Let me just pause. Alright, my doggy has now joined us. We got a little doggy. I don't think that these will probably become badges at all. I could make one into a badge, but... I think we'll leave it at that. What else is this? Okay. But yeah, so I think we're done with all the flags that I wanted to do. So let's start saving them out. This will be probably me because I'm working with like 2 things of these. I will say the Photoshop file though that we're gonna do, I'll probably delete some things. Because unfortunately, the only way to go into Live 2D is through Clip Studio. It's through Photoshop. You have to change it into a Photoshop file and then go and put it in. Which kind of is sucky. Oh, the other thing is I think I have to make these go down in resolution. Just because, yeah. I think I have to make them go down. Change image resolution. 300. Okay. The reason that they're just getting, because I do at 600 and then I put them down, because then you get like more pixels per. But yeah. Man, you can see little froggies, little rainbow froggies. Rainbow emote froggies. So let's save these as a PNG, and we'll call this Froggy Rainbow. And then we're gonna switch them up. Frogginess. I'm just like abbreviating them, so then it's easy to know what is what. Froggy. Yeah. So these stagnant ones will probably be available very fast. Cause they're stagnant, they're not gonna be moving. And And then the animated versions will come out afterwards. Because I want to like kind of make like a small display of them before I... What we did, trans, we're going to pan. Wow, trans to the pan. You know what's funny? That's like a pipeline. I'm sorry. And people will know. You go from you go from pansexual into trans. And there's like a weird funny pipeline there. I know because there are some friends I had that were pansexual and then all of a sudden now they're all trans. Nothing against them. It's just like, that's kind of a funny connection that just does that. I don't know why. I don't know. Just some funny shenanigans here and there. This is Ace. This is non-bi. So like non-binary. So at least we have two, kind of 2 to 3 for gender. Well, I guess intersex is a gender. So we got 3 for gender. And we got as many as I could for everything else. And then the last one. There you go. Oh, look at all little froggy emotes. Oh, little froggies. Yeah, I tried to fill up as much of the screen. One thing about emotes is like, try and fill up as much of the screen as possible when it comes to them. That means like as much of the canvas will allow. Let's make you know what? This should be big enough. No, we don't need it to be that big. There we go. We're gonna make like a little ad thing now for it. I just want to do this just because like now I can see them all together, and we can see them all together. Oh, this is when I was doing all the Tears of the Kingdom stuff. I got showed on that. Pride. Let's get all these froggies together. How many froggies are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, there's 10. Yeah. There's actually 10 of these. That means I can do 5 on the top and 5 on the bottom. am I wrong? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's these 5. Echo. Echo, I see you. I know you want to yippee. No. No yipping. I like how you're just like, but I. Two. Oh my god. How much have you been saving to do enough yippies? It's the true question. How many yippies have you had saved up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. Yeah, there's 10. Which one am I missing? Ah, okay. I feel like these two should go together. I have 300. Oh my gosh. You can do 30 yippies. That's how many yippies you can do. A yippee for the yippies. You know what? I kind of want to put this one over here. And then... Where's my Liz? Where's... There you go. I kind of want to put all of these ones up here. And then I want to take this one. And this one and this one. Oh. And put them down here. Oh my gosh, what is this? There we go. I wanted to organize it a little bit more. So that then we have all the, you know, kind of like all the sexualities. And then these also are sexualities, but then we have all the kind of genders, like right here. So it's like more cohesive. What? Why are you holding a gun? What? Echo, what's the gun for? What, is this a stick-up? Is this a stick-up? You're... What's the circle one? Oh, the circle one is intersex. It's for people that are both male and female. Okay, so a lot of people have a problem with this name. I don't think it's a problem. Hermaphrodite is the biological way of saying it. Oh my gosh. All the gun emotes. Yeah, so biological, but a lot of them like intersex instead. Because they have both male. Go to bed. Shut up. Oh my goodness. No, this is not a stick up. Stop. So yeah, a little history. So a little history on that. But funny enough, hermaphrodite kind of has Aphrodite in it, and I think that's what it also is alluding to. Um, oh my gosh, yeah, they're now just spamming me with a gun emote in order to make me go to bed. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to make gay frogs! Let me make my gay... Stop it! I want to make my gay frogs! Let me have my gay frogs! If someone raids right now, that would be hilarious. Because I need to... Oh my god. It's... Oh my gosh. You got a combo. Art pew combo. Yes. I call it the pew. It's the pew emote. Pew, 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 pew. Anyways. But yeah. So... But anyways, so it's for intersex. It's for people that either have... Sometimes people with intersex have both genitalia. Sometimes when they're young, there's surgery that the parents decide for. Sometimes they grow up without knowing that they're intersex, and then they develop things later on. And sometimes when they're doing like genetic things, they find out that they have certain different chromosomes. So, yeah. Actually, the funny thing is like, there could possibly be more people out in the world that are intersex that don't know that they're intersex, and it's a very interesting thing. Because, again, like, you know, the whole entire thing of chromosomes and genetics in general is all just kind of randomizer, so you technically never know what you're getting. And sometimes your outwardly appearance does not reflect your inwardly appearance. Funny thing, in a story that I'm writing about my VTuber lore, I literally just call it the VTuber lore, there is a race. All of them are intersex. You gotta make oh yeah, you gotta make a George twerking emote. But he said, no, he's judging, he's doing stuff right now, so he doesn't know what he has to do. Guys, go in, whenever Jose streams, just... Even if you don't have to, just go into a stream, bully him, say like, hey, you need to make a George twerk emote, and then just dip. That's what you can do, Echo. Just every once in a while, just go in, just spam that, and then leave. Disappear into the night. Because Jose mainly streams at night. Bet. Oh my gosh. Why am I getting yippied? Oh my god, that's so vibrantly bright. There we go. I just want it to be rainbowy. Too bright. Is this too bright? I feel it's not bright enough. Or I could do a multiply. There you go. Does that burn your eyes less? Does that burn your eyes less? Yes. Okay, good. At least it burns your eyes less. My eyes are saved. Good. Good. Because the emotes, I want them to be the main focus, not everything else. The emotes are the important part. Now, if Donnie and Hollow was here, they would tell you to make it brighter because it burns my eyes. No, but it burns my eyes too. So, Echo, you and I will be in agreement. For once, we would actually agree on something. And that would be to make sure it's not too bright. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. I think this is too thick. There we go. Wait a minute. For once? Yeah, for once. For once we agree on something. Because I don't agree that I want to go to bed. But you forced me to. So, therefore, I cannot be in agreement with that. Let's do a little bit of blurring. So... There we go. Little Froggy Pride emotes. And then this is all these guys. Okay. That's that. And there we go. You got all your little Froggy Pride emotes. Just give it a little bit of a buffer. Between everything. There you go. Froggy Pride emotes. All these add. So when people ask what we did today, I can put up an ad. I could say I could make custom orders of these for anybody that wants like a custom flag, but I feel like I'd get boggled down. I'd get boggled down with so many flag requests. But yeah. But hey, at least we're done with this. And now the thing I want to do is make this into a Photoshop file. So let me just... There we go. Yes. Okay. There we go. Alright. And that is a Photoshop file made. So I will be kind of working on some things here and there for everything that I need to do. But we are actually finished for today with doing these. I just wanted to make something small that I could put out for June, but also, again, these will be free during June. So for a limited time, they will be free during June, and then they'll go up. And every June, we'll make something new to just put into the Pride area. Because one thing I kind of messed up with, like, last time of doing, like, Pride stuff, is I did too much, and then it was just, like, way too much to do. So, like, coming out with, like, little batches just every year, I think will be more than enough. And, you know, I'm doing stagnant and animated, so they're technically the same thing, but if you want the more animated ones, I think that'll be fun. But yeah, so we're done with this, but I do want to show you guys something. Yeah. But I do want to show you guys something that I have been working on. So let me just get it up. Hope and pray nothing crashes. So far it looks like it's doing well. Actually, speaking about crashes, there was a problem with my drawing tablet. For some reason, the screen was, like, being kind of weird. So I had to, like, restart, like, before I even started to stream today. Alright. File, open recent. Come on. Open up. Open up. Alright. Unfortunately, this program does not have dark mode. So, if you are in a dark room, warning to you, this will be bright. I am putting a bright warning. It will be bright because there is no dark mode again. Dark mode is coming out soon for this program, but it is not here yet. Let me make sure that this is on the correct screen. Okay, it is. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If you are in a darkened room, here it is. I am sorry. I just wanted to show my model. My rebrush model is completed. It is finished. I may have to do some quick... My damn eyes. I'm sorry. But yeah, my rebrush model is completed. You guys are getting a first look at it before I actually show the full thing. I did not record working on this just because I felt that would be too much. So yeah. But I have a whole lot more movement than I do with this model. As you can see, it's not very movement. It's very stiff. But this one has way more movement. There's so much more movement going on. I also do have expressions as well that are rigged, of course, as well. I have white eyes, and the thing is that now these actually blink with me. They used to not, and now they do. These actually blink. But yes, Booba. Are you focusing? Look at how my necklace bounces. Isn't my necklace amazing? I'm so happy. Actually, you know what the funny thing is? The most important thing that I found that I'm really proud of. I'm actually proud of my necklace. I'm genuine. I'm genuinely honest. The most important thing I'm actually proud of is my necklace. And it happens just to be close to the boobas. So it looks like when I'm showing it off to be proud, it's like, oh, you're just showing the boobs? No, I'm trying to show my necklace. No! I'm being genuine! Oh yeah, I have sparkles in my eyes. So when I see something really cool, I have sparkles now in my eyes. I do have like one where it's sparkling, but now it's like a better sparkle. Oh yeah, I got blush. What is this? Oh yeah, this and this are supposed to go together. By the way, with just these simple expressions that I have, like I can do I can do like 10 or 20 expressions just with these to like mix and match. Oh yeah, I also have tears for crying now. They don't really wiggle much when I move around. I may fix that, but they do when I close my eyes. They have some physics. Also, my eye has physics. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. So yeah. Also, yes, my ears wiggle. I got ear wigglies. My ear wigglies. I got my ear wigglies. Aha. But yeah, I will be, so for the emotes, I will be doing the animation in this program. It's very easy to do it. You do have to set it up like an actual rig, and then you have to do the animation. Which, speaking of animation, I do have to make a idle animation for this. Or like, not an idle, but like when I lose tracking. So, this will have a losing tracking. Oh. Would you guys like to see something that looks a little creepy? But don't worry about it. I have extra hands. I have extra hand positions. And yes, they do completely move with the body. This is for gaming or doing like certain games. This is for gaming or even for just chatting. Depends how I want to use them. But I know my arms disappearing is very scary, I think. And then I have my my drawing hand. I made sure to do it with the correct hand. I almost forgot that I was right-handed. And I was gonna put it on this arm. And it's like, I'm not left-handed. I'm right-handed. So that would be completely inaccurate. But yeah. So I even have certain hand stuff. So yeah. Technically, I have extra hands. It looks weird, but don't worry. I'm going to be making like a whole thing with this, so it looks great. This does also mean I can lightning blast you guys. I can blast you with my lightning balls. You piss me off enough, you get the lightning. Yeah. And then, yeah. So all of it is done through augmented physics. So there's like a little bounce to my body when I move around, which makes it a little bit more lifelike. I do also have a breathing. Oh yeah. I have fangs now. I have little fangs. And my mouth moves, like, much better. And the cool thing is that my mouth actually kind of has a 3D effect to it. Look at that. 3D effect with my mouth. Yeah, I've been working very, very hard on trying to get these. Ma, look at my little smile. I smile now. But it's more noticeable to be able to see all of my expressions now. Hi, puppy. Puppy, you're like about to fall off of this thing. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I'll be debuting this rebrush model for my birthday. So it's not even just gonna be this model. It's also gonna be my my god outfit will be redebuting as well. And there will be a new model. there will be a new model. There will be 3 models now that I will have. But yeah, so I have updated a lot more with how I rig things. And again, my Live 2D commissions are open. And if you do commission me for a rig, yeah, this is how it's gonna start, kind of be like. Now, depending if you want it bouncier or not, I will make it bouncier. So if you come back and you say, hey, I kind of want it a little bit more bouncier, I can make it more bouncier. The only reason that my arms are not as bouncy is just because I personally feel like arms should not be noodly. So, but yeah, like even my hand moves in you know, my fingers actually have a thing. But yeah. So if you do want to commission me, like I do have things open, so then you can get a cool, awesome rig like this. But yeah, I do it all through augmented physics and everything. So wait, what the heck is this? What? Have you ever gone, what is that? What is that? Oh, what the heck? Have I just never noticed this before? Is this on the calf? Hold on. I'm trying to figure out why this is over here, because this is weird. Oh. Because it's not on the other calf, which is weird. Aha! I found what it was. It's because of the texture atlas. Alright, so I guess 3 is better than 2. Yeah, this is the texture atlas. This is how you have to. So automatic. I'm gonna do it as 3, because usually I was having no problems when it was 3. But hey, at least I know it was the texture atlas. And not the model itself. Because, ooh boy, I would have to change so much. Actually, no, I wouldn't. I would just have to import the model and then, yeah. Because there was actually a problem with one of my things, and I had to upload a new thing, but it was fine. Sometimes you have to backtrack in order to make a bunch of things in order to make sure it's done right. But anyways, while this is doing this, I'm going to switch over to here. How's your eyes now, Echo? Are your eyes fine now? I still have to suffer with a blinding light, but at least your eyes are now fine, Echo. Your eyes are fixed. We fixed them. You don't have to worry about it. But yeah. Anyways, we made some gay frog emotes. They will probably be they will be available probably by tomorrow. At least the static ones. The animated ones will probably be done in a week or so. Because I do have because I am trying hee oh my gosh. I say a week, it'll probably be sooner than that. But they will be animated. There's also the other one that will be animated as well, which is just a regular frog emote that rainbow emote that people can do. Yeah. So there's all that cool awesomeness. But actually, funny enough, yeah, the donate on Ko-Fi will be up on Ko-Fi. Anyways, let me okay this. YouTube chat, bully her in the comments. Bruh, I don't... You know the funny and interesting thing is I have 42 people that actually subscribe to me on YouTube. Don't worry, I'll protect you. Oh, what the heck? This is still doing this. Interesting. I wonder what this is too, though. That's the interesting thing. I wanna know what this is too. I think I'm just gonna have to do this manually. There we go. So I can still make it big enough, but so where it's not overlapping with anything. Alright. It's like real modeling. For those that don't know, I am a 3D artist, and doing the texture atlas just brings my mind back to the 3D days of UV layouts and everything. And oh my goodness. You got 43 now. Yeah, I do. Okay, there we go. The problem's fixed. I was like, what the heck? That's not supposed to be there. Bruh, that would have drove me crazy. I wonder what's that to? I don't even know what that is to. But hey, you know what? I fixed it. I fixed it. Yeah, but I have 43 subscribers on YouTube. I will say, for the most part, I feel like people follow me for my shorts than they do my my videos, my full VODs, because it's technically a full VOD and YouTube Shorts channel. And the thing is, I'm just posting all of the videos on there for archival purposes, but also for in the future, for it possibly, depending on how many subscribers I get and all of that. I kind of hate that YouTube is like, oh, you have to have 1,000 subscribers and then this much watch hour before you can actually get paid. And I'm just like, why? Like, Twitch is easier. A lot of people are like, oh, I'll just start a YouTube channel and then I'll do this. And I'm like, no, Twitch is actually easier to get into the affiliate program than it is to get into, like, the YouTube program. Yeah. I'm a sub on my alt and main. Oh my gosh. Man, I'm getting all of them, aren't I? Yeah. But, so... I think people mainly follow me for the YouTube shorts, but hey, you know what? The shorts get me out there, and the other thing is that you can get stuff, it actually says either you have to have this much amount of watch hours, or this much amount of people, watching your YouTube shorts. And some people will be sitting on the toilet, and then they get, like, several hours of, like, just sitting on the toilet, and it racks up with that. But yeah, I don't think I'll meet it this year, and maybe like 2-3 years from now, maybe I will reach it. I don't know. But the fact that you need 1,000 subscribers is kind of shitty. like on YouTube, it's very hard nowadays to get 1,000 viewers or 1,000 subscribers. Back in the past, it wasn't. Now it is. It's really hard. You have to really work at it. And the other thing is the YouTube algorithm actually sucks worse than Twitch's. Twitch's YouTube algorithm, Twitch's like algorithm is fine. YouTube's is not built for a lot of people. And it's just like, yeah. I wish there was, like, more things to do, but there's not really. But anyways, let us see who is still streaming right now. You know what? Let's like sit here. Let's sit here and talk a bit. Hey, let's sit and talk for a bit. But yeah, I kind of, you know, hope that eventually, because I will be able to get what I need to for YouTube, because getting YouTube, like, monetization money just, like, coming in is, like, so helpful, because, like, that money, like, for the most part, kind of comes to you more quickly than than for Twitch, and it's 70-30. That means that 70% goes to the actual creator and 30% goes back to YouTube. So I get more of a cut from it. That doesn't mean that I'm going to fully switch to YouTube, because I'm going to be honest, YouTube live streaming is not great. It's just not. I wish it was, and it's not. But like for video stuff and all of that, I'm not an editor, but I post whatever I want and whatever I can. And you know, sometimes like for like animation things, or if I'm doing like showcases of models, like eventually I'm gonna post up a showcase of my Rebrush model when it debuts, along with my other two models, just so that then I kind of have like a little showcase so people can see, hey, I do models, I do commissions for these models, and then it kind of gets the word out there a little bit more. So yeah. You know what? Let's see. Let's see. Oh, okay. I know who we're gonna raid. Jose I don't think is here, and if he does pop in, Jose we gotta raid. We gotta raid somebody. Yeah, Jose's not here. Jose ain't here. So you know what that means? You know what that means? It means I get to do the raid message. Alright, collect it. Collect the raid message, everybody. Get ready. We gotta go raid somebody. Yeah. And for those of you... Yeah. Yeah. And for those that are watching this on YouTube, if you want to support me and support the channel further, go and check me out on Ko-Fi. And if you really like my content, really like what I create, definitely like and share, comment, subscribe. Whatever you want to do helps me, helps the channel, and helps boost it out there for other people to also watch and enjoy. I do have merch available. I have had merch for a while when I did my re-debut in like a month ago. So if you want some cool, awesome merch that I created, definitely go and check that out. And if you want to commission me for some art pieces, I do have commissions open. I have a variety of commissions open, from just plain art commissions to even live 2D models, which, by the way, I do model and rig, so you get a 2-for-1 deal. I actually do put a discount on my rigs, because you know, I'm doing the modeling and the rigging, so I don't have to like fix anything that the modeler might have done. But yeah, let's get this, and let's no, that's the stop raids for an hour. We're not doing that. We're doing this. Okay. All right. So without further ado, I want to say thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all for my little storms for being here. Whether you've been lurking or whether you've been in chat, doesn't matter to me. I love you all. And I just want to say thank you all for watching. And may the winds guide you until next time. Goodbye.